Hi YouTubers, Charlie Tango 1 coming at you here with another video, an update video actually. This is one, I've been corresponding with Mike Ware I think it is, in America. He's purchased 3 of these forage pouches off me. Here we go again, look, itchy nose. Now what I've done is I'm going to alter them. I did do one and this was where I made an error. I made a 4-inch wide one and I had the half moon front flap. So what I've done with that is because I've got the bag round the wrong way, instead of the 11 inches that way, I think it was more or less that way, something like that. And it's got 9-inch drop anyway. But so anyway, these are the 3 pouches I've done. He wanted me to he said, well, the best thing to do is to put 3 pot rivets in here. He said, but do two of the pouches with 3 rivets in, 3 poppers in, or snaps, whatever you want to call them. I've had to order some more. I've run out of the spring toggles, you know, so I can't put them on there. But there's the one with 3 in. Which he wanted, and this is the other one with 3 in, and the other one, as I say, he said leave it with 2 in, so that's what I've done. Now this is the one that I messed up on. This is 4 inches wide, this, and it's got the half moon. Well, this is how, if I get any more orders for these, it will be 3 inches wide and it'll be a half moon with 1 snapper. The cinch cord stuff, as I say, I've run out of. Right, let's bring this up with you. Let's turn this up so I can see as far as I dare. Now with this one, this is it's in the mode if you've filled up, put some stuff in your bag and suddenly it started raining. So what we've done is we've pulled the flap over and snapped it shut. So you've got a popper on the snapper on the front there. There's your cinch cord. I've run out of these things. They're on order, but as always they never turn up on time, so they're talking about, and of course these damn things, they come all the way from China or Hong Kong, so I've just got to be patient and wait. So that's it cinched up. Quite honestly, I'm not too keen about the way it goes. It's because it's a wax cotton. That's what wax cotton will do. If it was an ordinary cotton, it wouldn't do that. So there we go. We can uncinch it like that. That's not a problem. That's that done. Now, if you want to, while you're walking about foraging, you can just get hold of this. Bear with me. Got to get my hand in there. That's it. You can carry on foraging. And the flap is now snapped inside the bag, see, so you can put your hand in there, in and out as many times as you want, and the flap's not getting in the way because it's snapped to the back of the pouch. So there you go, that's that one. And what I've had to do is I've had to put another 2 layers behind these snaps. You can see them there. And I'll just cut round them, but there's 2 thicknesses there plus this. Otherwise, you know what's going to happen. I don't need to tell you, but I will. When you pull that snap off, eventually that'll pull through. So I've put double thickness cotton, wax cotton on there underneath that snap. So it should prevent that from happening. So there we go. That's that. I shall excuse my back. That's how they'll be. I'll be doing them if I get any more orders. They'll be coming like that. Oh, let's take that out. That's me spacer, isn't it? Yeah, they'll be coming like that. But the bag will be 9 inches across and 10 inches down, or 11 inches down, I think it is. So that really is a fairly short bag. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, if you just want a few bits and pieces, that's fine. There's no problem at all on that one. But as I say, all the other ones, I'm having to wait for this sprung cinch thing, whatever you call them. I don't know what they call those. Toggles, innit? A sprung toggle thing. Anyway, so that's how that is. As I say, I can't do no more with the other ones. So there you go, Mike. That's your two there that you wanted with 3 snaps in. Works on the same principle as this one here that I've just explained to you. Works on the same principle as that. The middle snap, this middle one here, that's the one you use for snapping this flap inside the bag or on the outside of the bag when you cinched it up. But if you know somewhere over there where you can get those little sprung toggles, you've only got to just undo that knot on the end there and put them in there. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Job's done, like. So I'm sorry about that. That's the only thing I couldn't complete. So after various emails going to and fro, you was reading the latest one, but there's an older one before that. That's where it was all getting mixed up. But we're on the same page now, as you say. So there you go, Mike. My next project I'm going to have a go at, and I'm not quite sure. I've doubled my 2-inch tin there, put it in cling film. So you don't get any dye, or well, so it don't get wet in there, etc. Because when you wet form something, that tin will go rusty if you don't do that. And I'll tell you what, this was a bit of a pig to do. This was to stretch over here, but I done it because I'm good, ain't I? There it is. This is yeah, all right, I'll show you in a minute. Let me get it. You know. Dog see a rabbit or something. Ain't finished yet, that's just the raw material at the moment. It's a double 2-ounce tin pouch, and what I've done is I've narrowed these down either side. See, so if I turn it round it might show it better actually. There you go. I've narrowed it down so that when that goes over there, like so, I think it'll look a little bit better, and it'll have 2 snaps on, 2 snaps. As I say, I put a little bit of neat's foot on it. That stops the dye penetrating too far, too deep into the leather. Before you know where you are, it's either gone in too dark, or the other way round. You've got to put 2 or 3 coats on to bring it down to the level of darkness that you require. So that's what I'm going to have a go at next. That is a prototype. The idea of it was if with that double tin, so you got the depth there, is I was considering trying to make it as a first aid pouch, or I could put some soft leather in here on the back of it. So I've got some little small tins coming. I found some somewhere. I can't think where it was I found them. I think they're coming from Wales or somewhere. I think they might be coming from somewhere around that way, I think. And I'll get some soft grade leather, of which I have plenty. Making a little pocket for that so it fits snug, and a very small pocket for your flint and steel. You know, you could put that in, the little tin in there with your char cloth in, your flint, your striker there, and you've still got half the pouch that isn't used. So you could put one of these single 2-ounce tins in there, of which you could have something like a fishing kit, which is what one of those tins is. I've got all the fishing stuff in there, and what I've done is I've put some insulation tape round there so that it's watertight as well. Although it's got the rubber seal on the inside and the lid, I'll still put some round there because that way it's not going to get wet, because if that starts getting wet your hooks will go rusty. If you don't, you've got to open it up and you've got to dry everything out. And well, you know where I'm coming from. So that's my next little project. Now I've got these, I wanted to get these done for Mike. I wanted to get them out of the way while it's the weekend. And first thing Monday morning, Mike, I'm down the post office, they'll all be bagged together. And I'm fancying that the postage, because I forget eBay, PayPal, they take their little cut out of it, don't they? Took £4 off of me for that transaction. And I'm hoping that's going to be about £12 postage, or less. It may be 8, it may be 10, but in between 8 and 12, that's what I'm estimating. Because they're not heavy, they're only light little things. They do go by the weight and the fact of where it's going to. And for some reason or other, America and Canada, I don't know, they seem to just put a big markup price on that, and it ain't going over there. Yeah, I suppose a little envelope, no bigger than that, you know, because it will be that folded in half with them 3 in it. You know, it's peanuts there. I'll throw that over there, throw that over there, you know, little letters and everything else. I think, yeah, but that's your job. If you don't want to do it, you know, let someone else have the job that does want it. Oh, I'm not going down that road. Anyway, there it is. It's all done. As I say, this one is available. This is the 4-inch wide one. What have I got down here? Oh, that's for the washing, isn't it? I have got this little possibles pouch left. The chap over the other side of the pond, I think he's got the one with the hard leather, with this butt leather on the front. This is grade leather on the front of this one. And what else have I got left? Oh, I've been going like crazy, these have. Oh, here's the other one. What's this? Oh, this is the other 1-inch pouch with a ferrous rod holder on the bottom. So belt loop there, like this is one of the early ones I made, like, but still no problem with them. What I've done, I've just moved on and done that smaller belt loop that's behind now, so you haven't got this sticking up the top, like, you know, so all you're seeing is the pouch like that. As you can see, it's hidden behind it now. Other way round. There we go. So I just think it looks a little bit better than but then if you want a bit of movement on your belt, it goes on the outer belt, you know, outside your coat and everything else, or if it's a mild day like today, you still have your outer belt on with all your pouches on. You know, you don't want all that round your trouser belt, do you? Especially if you want to go to the loo, mate. You got all that, the weight of that lot, and pull your trousers down for you, won't they? As soon as you release the buckle. Well, there we go. I'm not going to rub it anymore. That's where we're at. So I've got those 2 left. Anyone that's interested in those, more than welcome. And there's I've got one out here. What's this one here? Oh, that's mine, isn't it? Of course it is. Okie dokies. So there you go. I'll love you and leave you. I'll go and upload this now. I'm expecting a parcel from across the other side of the pond. That ain't turned up yet. But the chap did remind me, as it turned out, I went, no, it ain't here yet, mate. So, but then it can take 2 or 3 weeks, the same as it does when I send stuff over there. Quite honestly, but I suppose they deal with thousands of parcels and everything, you know, so my little gripe really is immaterial, isn't it? Well, I think that was it, like, you know, so, but bear with me, I'll think of something else, mate, when I catch you on the next one. Cheerio.